Welcome back to Off Track on the Road. It's still this one. It's still the Triumph Rocket 3R, but we've still got the Triumph Tiger 900 GT Pro for this episode. It's the final show with the Tiger 900. This is a rundown from Aysgarth to Skipton, down through Wharfedale in the Yorkshire Dales, and I hope you enjoy it.
Well, hello. Welcome back to Off Track on the Road. Welcome to the beautiful Yorkshire Dales. Maybe I should have put the filter on the GoPro, I think, but not to worry. Live and learn. We're just going to head over to the Westburn. We're not going to go into Aysgarth today, beautiful as it is. We've been up to Devil's Bridge at Kirby Lonsdale, had a brew and a flapjack, and now it's we're going to have a ride down through Wharfedale, back down to Skipton and then home. See what we can see. It's a beautiful run. It's one of my favourite, even in the car. It's one of my favourite journeys in the Yorkshire Dales. And as the sun comes out, it's going to be low. It's going to be it's the first time the sun's been out that I can remember. Certainly the first time the sun's been out while I've been on the bike. Courtesy of Triumph Motorcycles and the guys at My Moto in Manchester. Thank you very much. But this is such a beautiful little run. It's always a little bit tricky in the car because it is quite tight in places. There's little narrow bridges to cross, and you can see where all the water's been. It's dragged all the stones and gravel off the side. But as we get going, it takes us all the way down to Skipton. Absolutely glorious. One of the small bridges that I mentioned. Over the early part of the River Wharfe, hence the name Wharfedale. Let us know where your favourite roads are around here or in the lakes. Let me know. We'll come up and ride them. It'd be pretty cool to do that. Still getting used to being on the bike after so long. This is by far the longest ride I've done today. From the village up to Kirby Lonsdale. Had a brew, met a nice chap and his brother. And it's just been a good day so far. It makes a change. We did have a little bit of drizzle on the way up, but nothing too spectacular. It's January, isn't it? What do you expect? So wait and find a reasonable place to get past this little Tuareg. But more beautiful bridge. It's such a glorious, glorious part of the world. Absolutely one of my favourites, and the way we're going is down to Grassington. We'll probably have to, can we see? No, we're fine, let's go. But down to Grassington and down to Skipton, Kettlewell, all of those, all of the above. Just a beautiful little neck of the, which way? We're going to be tight again. Oh, look at the, just glorious. Oh no. Oh no. Stalled it. Oh. Stalled it. What a knob. I'll not be keeping that in. Not a chance. Just I was distracted by a waterfall. And then we'll just nip past. Because they're just having a steady little ride, as we all are. Where do you like to ride? Let us know in the comments. What's your favourite road? Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Where do you like to ride on a Wednesday night? Where's your favourite bike meet? Where's your favourite cafe? That's always a good one. Coffee and cake's always good fun when we're out on the bike. So let me know whereabouts you ride, where you eat, how you enjoy it, how long you've been riding, what do you ride? More to the point, do you ride the sports bike? Do you ride the adventure bikes? Do you ride the scramblers? What's your poison? And if you know these roads, you'll recognise some of the scenery. That's for sure. Full road, getting buffeted a bit by the wind. I thought it might be a little bit more sheltered down in the valley, but it's been a fairly buffeted ride today. It's still so cold. I mean, what is it? We're 8 degrees now. It's 4.5 when we set off. And it's one of those days where I thought, you know what, I'm going to have to get out of here and just do some riding. Been a few floods about, been a bit wet on the way from Ingleton to Ingleton to Aysgarth through Hawes and Bainbridge. Bainbridge, that's a beautiful little village. That's one of my favourites in the Dales. Bainbridge is absolutely gorgeous. You have the water wheel, and I guess it's a water wheel. It's more like corkscrew. But for the life of me, I can't remember which river it is. It's not the Ribble, that's further down through Settle. But there's just nobody about. It's glorious. It's pootling along 50 miles an hour. Absolutely not well. There's always one that can come along and cross over the other side of the road. Pole star thing. But this is just glorious. Imagine what this is going to be like in the summer. We'll come back down here again in the summer without doubt. And it's even better. It's beautiful now. Hopefully the wind isn't too buffeting for the audio, because you can't really tell until you get back. But there's a blue sky behind us that you can see. We're not going that way, sadly. Well, even on a day like today, where else would you rather be? It's beautiful. Anything coming? No, we're good to go. Not stall it this time. The road gets a little bit more narrow around this bit, so we'll just take a steady time. Being back out on the bike is just phenomenal. It really is. It hasn't been scary in any way, which I thought it might be. It might be a little bit of trepidation. I think we said on the last show the reasons why I haven't ridden for 18 years for so long it's all on the previous show, so I'm not going to go through those again. But actually having this opportunity now to ride these roads that we've driven so often, and just being able to enjoy them from the Triumph Tiger 900 GT Pro it's one of the best ways to see it. It really is, because you just take it, there's no rush, there's a car coming this way, so we'll just take it steady through this bit. That's it, mind the panniers. I've done it again. Second time we've done that. But we have got panniers on the bike as well, and they are quite protruding on one side. We've got the half size and the full size on the back. The idea is we're going to try and get to record a couple of podcasts on the bike as well, or at least travel to the podcasts on the bike. And whether we get that chance, I would hope so, but if not, there will be other opportunities with Triumph through the year, which I'm really looking forward to. And just see if we can get a picture going the other way. No, because the trees are in the way. Balls. That's a shame. Maybe another day. Maybe another day. But that's one of my favourite views behind us as we look in the mirror there, back towards Aysgarth and up Wharfedale. As we're heading down Wharfedale now, heading towards Skipton. And we head past Bolton Abbey, Brassington. Sorry, we don't go past Bolton Abbey, that's the next one along. But this is Wharfedale. And then we come away from it and stretch across to Skipton, through Kettlewell, that way. It's a glorious road. Kettlewell, Grassington, past the Angel at Hepton, just steady through here. Ah, look here, see what I mean? See what I mean? Look at all this water, look at this. Would you look at that? It's like a river. Oh dear me. There we are. Try your brakes. Yep, we're okay. They're good. Thank you very much. This is why we just take our time. There's no rush. Beautiful, glorious, but still some snow up on the tops of the hills. Buffeted by the window, that's for sure. Steady away. That's it. Have a look at that. Would you look at that? Easy. Yeah, you see, you never know who's going round the corner. And it's me today. Enduro, that's good fun. We went down to Hapton, not far from Burnley, the other week for the Ball Breaker Enduro. My God, Dean Harrison showing what he can do on an enduro bike. Just on a weekend off, absolutely no. You know, you see him at the TT and he's always asking for autographs, and he isn't, but people are asking him of autographs. At the TT and British Superbikes, as they should. Absolute legend of the TT. 2018 2018 senior TT winner. Was it 18 or 19? Can't remember off the top of my head. And it's just what he does for a guys. Come on. Thanks. As I was saying, yeah, the enduro. That's brutal. That Ball Breaker was particularly. That's for sure. And it's not for me. I can't do that on a motorbike. My skills are incredibly limited on a motorcycle, as you see from riding through the valley here. But watching what they do up, I mean, they were climbing faces like that, literally to our left-hand side. It's a sight to behold, and they are incredibly good. It was. There's a fabulous. Let's just wait here. Let's just see, because I don't really want to go too far through this. It's easy. We'll do this. That's it. The enduro lads are behind us. Some more there. Let the enduro lads go. They know the roads a bit better than I do, I'm sure. But that's something I could do, an enduro run on a Saturday. Something like that looks great fun. Hup. Hi, hop donkey. Look at the sun shining. Have they carried on? They're gone. No, they've carried on. They carried on. This is tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. But yes, most of the roads are like this, especially that bit. They open up a little bit more after Kettlewell and Grassington. Brilliant ice cream parlour in Grassington, on the main junction in the middle of the town. Not on the cobbledy bit, on the tourist track, but on the actual junction before you go on the cobbles. Like a general store on the corner. The best ice cream that you could ever hope for. Range of flavours as well. Not today though, because it's pre-season training. I predict a diet and all that. Just watching what we eat. Sat in these and then the climb out of Kettlewell as we go towards Grassington and head back to Skipton. Of all the road chief. So as I say, tell me where your roads are, especially in the north of England, that's helpful. Tell me where you like to ride, tell me your favourite cafe, tell me what you ride there on. Whether you're over York Way, whether you go to Squires, whether like Sherborne in Elmet. We've been through Hawes, we've been through Aysgarth. What's in Richmond, what's in Laban? What's up in the lakes? That's the next place to go. Where's in the lakes that you like? where can you recommend that we go and ride and show people your favourite roads, because it's just such a good thing to be back out on the bike. Okay, steady away. Thank you very much. And I don't know whether these videos will be any good. I don't know whether people will take any interest at all. We're going to give it a try. We've got a few people that want to come out and ride with us and go different places. Just people from the BSB paddock, and maybe we'll get a couple of ride outs as well. Maybe listeners and viewers of Off Track, the motorcycle racing podcast, want to do a ride out. We can arrange one, especially those of a northern persuasion. We can certainly do a ride out, and we're going to do some ride outs and some days with my moto as well. So that's down into Derbyshire and Bakewell, Matlock. Matlock on a weekend is going to be pretty cool, and we'll do that with Phil and the team from my moto, who graciously kitted us out to be able to get back on two wheels. It's the old, what used to be known as the D store, in just south of Manchester city centre. Get yourself down there and go and see Phil and the team, and we've got a massive range of kit, from Bell helmets, RI, they've got Dainese, they've got RST. Go and have a look and tell them Dave sent you. Probably won't care, but just tell them Dave sent you. So with these roads you can't go too fast anyway, because I don't know them well enough, and I don't want to, because it's just the joy of riding. You see like an off camber kind of oh look, there they go, boys are off that way, and you're going to have to slow down, thank you. So that's cool, interesting. Over the hump, up we go. Hiya! We're not going to stall it again, are we, Dave? No, we're not. Arncliffe and Lytton, beautiful. You can go around the corner like this. That's it. Practicing for the Enduro Day with Express Coffee. That's what we're doing. People look at you gone out when you stood up on the pegs, but the bike allows you to do it. So it's all quite safe. Couldn't do it on a sports bike, that's for sure. Kilnsey, middle of nowhere, glorious. Nobody climbing the rocks today. There's loads of little hooks and islets and places to put your ropes. When you come through that way in the summer, there's always people climbing these rock faces. As you can see, the roads are a bit better now, a little bit more width to them, and actual painted lines which help tell you which way they go. Still got to work on my road positioning, I know that. Fully understand I've got that to work on. But it all comes with experience, doesn't it? I'm trying my best to remember how we rode the bike before, but that was sports bikes. As you know, if you've watched the previous episodes, it was the sports bikes that we rode. The ZX6R and the GSXR 600. That was it. They're the only two bikes I've ridden on the road. So not only have I not ridden for 18 years, but my experience is particularly low in the grand scheme of things. We've done four or five Ron Haslam race schools, which are absolutely brilliant. Just so cool. It's a shame that's not there anymore, really, because for anybody it was such a fantastic experience. I rode with Levi Day, with Michael Rutter, Ben Shuttlewood. There's just such a great range of instructors that they had there. And also Silverstone, what's going on there? They're really not bothered about bikes, are they? No track days, no BSB, all they're doing is MotoGP, which will be under-attended as always, because it's not the best circuit in the UK for viewing bikes. The thing with the thing about Silverstone is the riders pretty much love it, especially MotoGP, where they get the full circuit, and it really is one of the places that you get to see a MotoGP bike at its very best, but from like 3/4 of a mile away, and that's no good for anybody. But the riders love it, so they wouldn't want it moving to Donington or somewhere like that, whereas the fans would. Majority of the fans, I think, would like it to be back at Donington. You can certainly see more there, and it's not all grandstands and 3/4 of a mile gravel traps. It's not the best viewing circuit, really, just generally speaking. Threshfield. Reminds me of the Threshers off licence. So this comes into Threshfield. Grassington is over there. Anyway, let's talk about the bike. Let's talk about the Triumph Tiger 900 GT Pro. Oh, stretch legs. It's probably one of the most capable motorcycles I've ridden. I know I haven't ridden many, I've already told you that. But in terms of just acceleration, in terms of handling, I mean, it feels just glorious. It feels really well. It is easy to ride. That's the bottom line of it. Very, very easy to ride. The gearbox is so smooth. It's comfortable. I mean, I've been riding this for getting on for 2 hours now, and the knee ache is nothing to do with the bike. The knees are from the running yesterday. Drop down one more gear, and that's it. It's tonking on. Doing so bad. That's it. You can go now. That's it. Easy done. Thank you very much. And again, it's just getting used to riding. Maybe I could do an advanced riding course at some point, just to help me get back into the swing a bit. Somebody did suggest that before I even started riding, after the extended layoff. But just getting back in the saddle and learning my way as well is a massive bonus. But the bike itself, the bike helps. I don't have a craving to go back onto a sports bike. I can quite do whatever I want to do on this. There's more than enough grunt to get past anything on the road. And if you crack the throttle, it will, I am reliably informed, take you up to 3 figures and beyond relatively quickly. It's not ZX-10R level, it's not Panigale level, obviously. But for a 900 triple, she fair flies along, I'm told. So it has everything you need, really, and I do so enjoy this sit-up and beg style, the more adventure touring posture, because I don't want to go everywhere head down arse up. I don't. It doesn't appeal to me. This does. This has been just a glorious ride today. And the fact that the sun's come out just tops it off, doesn't it? I wonder where they're going. As far as content goes, what do you want to hear from me? What do you want us to do? The channel's quite open. We're not 100% sure. We're not 100% fixed on it's going to be this, it's going to be that. I'm not a road tester. I'm not Michael Neves. You know, I'm not Simon Hargreaves and boys at 44 Teeth, and I don't intend to be. This is just entertaining riding around where you ride, really, and doing the rides that you do and enjoying it, and our beautiful English countryside, and Scottish and Welsh when we get the chance, of course, and Northern Irish. We're taking the car to the Northwest 200, so that's not going to be a thing, and we're taking the car to the TT as well. And there's another one as well, another aircraft as well. It's that time of day.